It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm Schmitty, and this is the best thing you can think of to do by yourself. You gotta try using a little imagination, okay? Since it's just the two of us tonight, please feel free to let me know what's on your mind, because I certainly will. This category is Solar-Powered Itty-Bitty Titty Committee. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, welcome to the technology episode. You know, people can argue all they want to about how technology can have a dehumanizing effect on us. But me? I'd rather focus on how technology has enhanced our lives. Check it out. What number do you have to punch in your calculator to spell boobless? Say if you'd like a hint, just turn your TV upside down. On a calculator, if you turn the number 553-78008 upside down, it looks just like boobless. And if you punch in 531-8008, you have boobies. Now do you see how technology can be used for good? The category's gonna be Talk to Me, You Electronic Baby. $3,000 for this one. Here's the question. If you told your computer that its unit of memory was outdated, what would be the most appropriate comeback?
Bite me, you're fat. Ram it up your ass.
Or,
your motherboard is a slut.
hey, at least it didn't make fun of that, floppy disk problem you've been having. So you don't lose any sleep over it. In computer speak, a byte is a unit of memory. But remember, words that come out of a computer aren't real, so they can't hurt you. Okay, dumbass? I'm calling this one WIT, the Welding Institute of Technology. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, you remember how in Flashdance everyone said Jennifer Beals was a maniac on the floor? Well, get ready for this. Suppose in the movie Flashdance, Jennifer Beals were an ENIAC on the floor. Which of these would she do? Calculate sums like she's never done before, conduct heat like she's never done before, cook like she's never done before, or launch missiles like she's never done before. Well, I ought to give you partial credit on this one, because I know that movie made more than a few missiles launch. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? The ENIAC was the first large-scale modern computer. Unfortunately, all these sums turned out to be 553-78008, which did result in Jennifer Beals no longer needing to remove her bra from under her shirt. This one's called Physics, the Extended Mix. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. If Einstein had theorized that E equals MC hammer, to what force would the rapper be equivalent? Electromagnetism, electricity, energy, or entropy? In this equation, MC hammer is equal to energy. Please, Einstein, don't hurt him.
5.
Coming at you, examining lunch meat under the microscope. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. All right, kids, stick a hot dog in your mouth and finish this jingle. Oh, I wish I were Norbert Wiener. That is who I'd truly like to be. If I were Norbert Wiener, I'd make atom bombs a reality. I'd develop irrigation technology. I'd find the field of cybernetic study, or I'd be the assistant of Leonardo da Vinci. My close personal friend, Mr. Norbert Wiener, founded the field of cybernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of communication in mechanical and electronic systems. Which is not unlike Wienernetics, which, as we all know, is the study of how hog anuses and entrails can be turned into delicious meat tubes. Oh boy, get ready. I think I smell a coinky-dink. Okay, come closer. I'll show you how this thing works. You're going to see a bunch of different pairs that are somehow related. And I'm going to give you a bunch of items that may or may not connect the two. Buzz in on the item that you think correctly joins the pair. There's $1,000 in it for you if you're right, but choose wisely. You're going down $1,000 for every wrong answer. At the end, I'm going to give you a bonus question for some bonus cash. Pay attention to all the correct answers in the regular round if you want a shot at that bonus. This coinkydink is known as one of them newfangled talking boxes. All right, let's dive in. Working class caller and depressed. What do they got in common? Deep brown and Parliament's funky blank city. Too frightened and female whale. Foot ailments and blank on the cob. Golf club and blank wind instrument. Fireplace tool and face without expression. Irish famine and lazy couch blank. Okay, let's get that bonus going. Tell me what all of the correct answers have in common. Are they all time-wasting computer games, corporate gifts, things with plugs, kinds of chips? It's all yours. Oh, and you cashed in those chips, huh? Nice showing there. A bonus would really beef things up, though. Hey, player one, you got the bonus, too. I'd pat you on the back, but I don't want to catch anything. Let's move on.
7,
Up next, producers producing produce. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. If you see a movie called Attack of the Killer Flavor Saver Tomatoes, from what will the characters probably be running? Robotic tomatoes, genetically engineered tomatoes, radioactive tomatoes, or virtual reality tomatoes? Flavor Savers are tomatoes that have been genetically engineered to stay nice and firm after vine ripening. And boy, do these babies stay firm. I mean, you just want to touch them and hold them and squeeze them and hold them, but, you don't. No fondling the produce, since the court order.
8,
Here's a little something I call, is it really worth a brain tumor? You get this one, you pocket $2,000.
Hey guys, I got one of those new digital cell phones, and let me tell you, it's really great because this way I can call everybody on my phone and I can call them like that. Just for some of those guys, most likely
Battery's running low. Anyway, ballet slippers, Fritos, Rosie O'Donnell, or pink ponies. You get all that? Hello? Rosie O'Donnell wasn't even in The Outsiders? Huh. Gee, looks like somebody's not too familiar with their Sigmund Freud. I used to have a job cleaning up after the pink ponies. In fact, there were some nights when... sorry, gotta take that. Looks like it's time for more magical, crystal clear communication.
9,
The category is digital technology and healthy bowels. You get it right, you get $2,000. So I'm sure you're all aware of the importance of maintaining a high-fiber diet. Never too early to think about it. This way you can avoid painful outpatient surgery. Yesterday. Anyway, what would a high fiber optic diet consist of? Generous daily servings of aluminum, generous daily servings of glass, generous daily servings of silicone, or generous daily servings of nylon? Hold the flavor saver tomatoes. Fiber optic cables use thin strands of glass to transmit data. But if you actually started the diet, I think you'd find your data transmission a little uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. All right, don't freak out at me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a dis or dat. This dis or dat questions category is Subject Dynamite. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a computer virus hoax, a Jimmy Walker TV show, or both. As I read each one, if you see one that's a computer virus hoax, press the square button. If you think it's a Jimmy Walker TV show, press the circle button. If it's both, press the X button, and hit the triangle button to skip it. I'll give you $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong or you don't get to. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. The end of Virus Walker Show or both. Arena. Bad Cat. Baby New Year. At ease. Good time. One more. And pal. Gee, you only got 4 of them right. Well, no surprises here. Let's look at your score. Enjoy those table scraps. Back to the game.
11,
This category is delivering mail through rain, sleet, and spam. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Yeah, no, I know, Queen Elizabeth II seems pretty stuffy and old-fashioned, but I think she's kind of a closet techno geek because she has, in fact, used email. Say a lost email finally shows up in your inbox, and it turns out that it's the first email Queen Elizabeth II ever sent. Based on current events at the time, how might it read? No more Soviet Union! Woohoo! I have Berlin Wall pieces for sale. President Ford is such a bore. Or, I don't understand the whitewater issue. Frankly, neither do I. Okay, now, here's a good answer. Ford was still president when Queen Elizabeth sent her first email back in 1976. So now that you got her email, she'll get a notification that you read it. And then she'll call you and leave a message on your voicemail asking you what you thought. And you can send her an email back asking to arrange a meeting, and then she'll write back and have you page her.
12,
Category's going to be, please stand by. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, so in this one, where's the question? The question's not coming up. Okay, well, I'm supposed to hit this button here when that happens, so, let's see.
Due to technical difficulties, the regularly scheduled Jack question will not be aired. In place of it, we hope that you will enjoy one of our classic Jack questions, first aired the week of November 1st, 1964.
Alrighty, boys and girls, listen up. Which of your favorite television animals would have made the best companion for the first animal sent into space? Top Cat, Lassie, Mr. Ed, or Flipper? The evil Soviet Union sent the first animal into space in 1957, a dog named Laika. Of course, since it was a communist space mission, they let the dog die.
13,
I'm calling this one, Technology Can Be So Wacky. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Oh, good. Here's that darn question. Oh, and look, how sweet. What's this cute little thing called? ASCII, hypertext, an emoticon, or a cookie? Those annoying little smiley faces are called emoticons. Boy, what a cold, impersonal world this has become, huh? I mean, used to be you just go over to your neighbor's house with your face all screwed up and your head cocked sideways.
14,
This one's called Nerd Porn. How does $2,000 sound? So the one thing that I've noticed about the internet is that you can't search for anything without coming across some porno sites. Considering the organization that invented the internet, what would have been an appropriate name for the first porn site? Nasty NASA nannies, horny Harvard hotties, masochistic Mensa men, or dirty Defense Department dames? Despite what Al Gore says, this internet thing was originally developed by the U.S. Department of Defense. If you'd like to visit the site, I can forward you that email from Queen Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure she included the link in there.
You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's got to be a match that fits this clue.
What kind of music machine are you? I'm one of those rolling rhythm machines. I toured with Human League back in '83. Yeah, baby. Does it? Well, you did great, but then again, how hard can it be to win against yourself? Find some competition, and then you'll see.
You don't know Jack!
Your performance has been deemed sweet enough to be put on the glass scoreboard. Enter your name, sweetie. Your inability to enter a name will result in my doing so. I understand Slackjaw is an appropriate name in this situation. I am unable to read
Want to get
minds.
away?
If you would
Come
like to
stay
play
at
again,
the,
you will
beautiful
have
Sam
to tell
Benton Bed
me.
and Breakfast. Sam Benton is miles and miles away from civilization. Each room is equipped with a bunk-style bed and a private urinal. A continental bread and water breakfast is offered until 6:30 a.m. Enjoy recreational sports in the yard, or make new friends in the popular rec room.
You're purty.
And forget doing laundry, because each guest receives a complimentary orange jumpsuit. At Sam Benton, we'll take you away for the trip of a lifetime.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm lonely. Are you? Call me. 1-800-HOT-BOTS. Let's go out.
I was up for a night of hot woman on robot action. Well, I got what I wanted. Plus, at the end of the night, my robotic escort really put out.
Give me a call. 1-800-HOT-BOTS. I'm waiting by the phone. Plus, at the end of the night, I really put out.
Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Leonard Skinner.
Sure, the Freebird we all know now is like 15 minutes long, but when we started out, that song was like, what, a minute and a half? But the fans, man, they just wanted more and more.
So I told my boss, if you ask me to work on Saturday one more time...
One more time? All right, 1, 2, 3... more.
I was playing this video game and I reached the bonus level, so I won more time!
All right, one more time.
What's your name?
One more time.
What?
One more time!
All right, you got it.
It was the weirdest fork. It had like one more time than regular forks.
Woohoo!
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.
Hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Mars.
Hey, keep it down. I'm watching a game over here.
Drink. Women, dude. You can't live with them. You can't have sex without them.
Knees.
They bend.
You gotta love knees.
I have 2 of them.
And so should you. Brought to you by the Knee Council. Psst, hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Venus.
Oh my god, I'm having hot flashes again.
Do these pants make my butt look big? Let's go shopping.
This week on The Bachelor Chefs, the theme is macaroni and cheese.
Ah, I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating.
The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The Bachelor Chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop. The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.
New players. Let us take it from what they call the top.